sit in front of the same computer desk you've had since you were 6. Wow. That's pretty good, man. That's a sturdy desk. Is it like solid mahogany wood or something? Like, a person can only dream to have a desk that strong, that lasts that long. Also, Psycho's already heard me rant about it, or I guess read me rant about it, but I just want to keep complaining about Street Fighter V. Because I'm sad about how they did it. Yeah. Whoa, calm down, Billy. This desk has seen a C64, a C128, a custom build 80286, a 38640, 486 133, a few athlons, and so on. Wow. That desk has been through some things. What is that desk made out of? That's pretty awesome. So our burst gauge is still on the fill up. So it'll be maxed out soon. Whoops. Stonewing Beast. What are you? You're fast too, so I should boost Flay, because I'll get another action. Yosh. Yosh. Sightseeing kills. 69. That's not bad. All right, in charge is good. Early. I'm gonna do the swap now. Rather than do the thing. Oops. Thunder Rain. Yeah. 4-time cards. That should hit pretty good. 148. Okay, so magic works better. Holy crap. He's not very strong. I'm gonna use some Hyper Screw. Wow. Unless all the thunder rains and stuff kills him first. Wow, that was a pretty cool skill. Good thing I'm pretty decently powered up. Yeah, we're nowhere near doing the thing, so I'm just gonna do the thing. Variable strike. That did 14 damage on that last hit. That's funny. He did more damage by himself than the whole team variable strike. Play is ridiculous, and I love it. What up, SQ Pad? That was pretty sick. skill actually, you know, does a little bit of stuff. But we're okay. We I'm gonna knock you back a little bit. There you go. Did it knock back the lightning card? Hold on. What? I think it knocked back the lightning card. It's kind of silly. Yeah. I like having the cards filled up. Like if the times are gonna go by, I might as well fill them up, right? This dude is very tanky though. Okay, so almost dead. I don't think I can put him to sleep. Yeah, it's immune to sleep. I don't have ice. The only one with ice is, what's her name? Fido. So I can't do that. We'll do that. Anna might die. Yep. I figured that might have been the case. I thought she could survive a hit. I thought wrong, apparently. But now he's dead, so it doesn't matter. I just brought her back so she'd get all the AP. Exploding Uni. Wow, a Uni bomb. That's cool. Okay. Well, I'm disappointed we didn't get to fill up the burst gauge on that dude. That's okay. Have you ever eaten uni? It just looks too disgusting to me. Like, I think the taste isn't awful, but I can't look at it when it's going in my mouth. Uni. Uni. What's uni? You mean like, do you mean unagi? Like eel? Or like uni, like sea urchin? Because I've not eaten sea urchin. I need a plosion. Of course I need a plosion. I like unagi. I've had bad unagi though. When I was in Japan, I had unagi 3 times. Uni basically looks like an orange turd, and I probably haven't eaten it. I had it once when I was in Ginza. It wasn't like a super pricey restaurant, but it was quote unquote more high class. And it was really good. I had it in like a mom and pop shop in a smaller town. I don't remember the town name. Somewhere in Tokyo. Which isn't saying a lot. Tokyo is pretty big. And it was really good there. I had it in one other spot, and I can't remember where it was, but it wasn't so great there. But I still think like my least favorite Japanese food is still natto. Natto is, I just can't really do it. Especially freaking... So, I got trolled once. It was like my first time actually trying natto. And that's probably why I'm turned off from the experience, outside of the fact that it's fermented soybeans. Like, people eat it with eggs and rice and stuff. I can see that being okay-ish, because it kind of takes away some of the stickiness to it. But, like, my buddy, he eats it, like, raw. He's just like, I just eat natto just because. And so, he's like, we need to get you to eat natto. So it's like, alright, well, you know, I am someone who, I cook a lot. I was going to be a chef. Like, I'm not afraid to try new things. I say, okay, well, I'm not keen on the idea of fermented soybeans, but I'll check it out. And so we went to this place to eat it, but it was kind of like it wasn't like a real restaurant. It was kind of like one of those places. It's like you buy food out of a coin machine, kind of. You just like put in, how much was it? 200 yen, so it's like 200 and $2 approximately. And then you just get like this small little container, like that wide, that thick, of natto. And I wasn't keen on the idea of eating it out of that in the first place because it just seemed weird. But anyway, so I got it, and I was like, alright, I'll try to eat this, and I needed to get us chopsticks and napkins, so I went to go get us a couple chopsticks and napkins and stuff. And I came back, and he's like, oh, I already opened it, and I mixed it for you. So it's like, okay, cool, thanks. My brain didn't think at the time, how the heck did you mix it, if I'm going to get the chopsticks. So I gave him the chopsticks and all that stuff, and I ate it, and it was just the most unpleasant thing I've ever eaten in my entire life. And I've tried durian fruit. It wasn't terrible. It was bad, but it wasn't as bad as this. And so I was just like, I ate it all because it was like, in order to eat it, you have to like shove all of it in your mouth and chew, don't think, and then just swallow it. I was like, alright. And so I did that, and it was just, oh, it was so bad. And he was laughing the entire time. I'm like, why are you laughing? This is disgusting. And he's like, because I put wasabi and some other stuff in it. And I'm just like, oh, why would you put wasabi in my natto the first time I'm eating it? What is wrong with you? And he just was laughing so hard. He thought it was the most hilarious thing ever. I wanted to slap him. I wanted to slap him really bad. I didn't, but I really wanted to. And so I'll never eat natto ever again. Durian smells really bad. Okay, I'll tell you another funny story with durian fruit, which I've told before, but y'all haven't heard it. This is a friend of mine. Yeah, he's a buddy of mine. He's in Taiwan now. You just don't think about it, just eat the whole thing. So yeah, he's from Taiwan, and so he eats natto all the time. But yeah, durian smells really bad. If you can get over the taste, it's not like good at all. Like, you probably won't eat it, but it's not as bad as everyone makes you think it is. So, dang it, I want to make something new. I thought on a sec. It's illegal to bring durian on planes. Yes, it's really bad. Like, it stinks so much. So when I was at my last job, every now and again, people would bring in snacks and stuff because this IT help desk, we just kind of sit at our desk, eat, work on tickets, and we're all eating snacks around computers we're supposed to be fixing. You're not supposed to eat around computers. Anyway, call me weird, but I don't see the point of eating something that's not awful but not good. Just because, like I said, I try everything just so I know how it tastes, just to try it once so I can be like, yeah, I've tried it before, so I can actually have my own opinion on it. And so that was why I did it. I'm sorry, I'm like getting off topic a lot. Oh crap, I need a pretty ribbon. I have to show how manly I am by eating all the durian? No. I like to try new foods that I haven't tried before. And then finally he was okay with it. No. No, it wasn't good. I didn't feel the need to like throw up. Like, the smell really turns you off. But if you if you couldn't smell or taste the smell, people wouldn't think it's as bad as it is. It wouldn't get as bad of a rep that it does. But then, so yeah, at the help desk spot, y'all are getting me off track. I'm sorry. Plus, I'm fusing. I'm bad at telling stories while fusing. Gosh, what was I saying? Let me set the controller down. So, we were at the thing, and every now and again, people would like buy cookies, those kinds of random snacks for people to just bring in and eat, just to kind of make it the environment more a little bit fun, relaxing, whatever. And so people always brought in just like basic chips and all that kind of stuff. So I would always go to the Asian food marts around there. There was one couple blocks up from where I was at, from where the job was. And so I would go there and I would just buy her like the different, Pockies and other wafers and the biscuits and whatnot. Biscuits as in cookies, not biscuits as in like American biscuits. And one day I saw that they had like durian fruit wafers. The wafers like you can get at the dollar store or whatever, the cheap little wafers, the vanilla or chocolate kind. But these were with durian fruit. And so I figured I would get some because the package was labeled in, was it Korean or Japanese? I can't remember. But either way, I knew they weren't going to read it, so I figured they might try it. And so I brought it in, and I set that with all the other snacks I bought. And I had to go take a call. I had to go to the faculty's office and work on their computer for a while. And so I went to go do that. It took me about an hour and a half to do this. And when I came back, it was so funny because everyone was scrambling around and they were like really confused because I opened the package before I left. And they were really all confused and they weren't sure what was going on. And so I asked my buddy, my coworker, I was like, what's going on? And he was like, I'm not sure, I just got back too. So I asked another one of my coworkers because she was the one scrambling around the most frantic. So I was like, why is everyone running around all frantic? Is there something going on? She's like, we're trying to figure out what that smell is. And I instantly knew what they were talking about. I was like, what do you mean what smell? She's like, for like the past almost hour, everyone's been smelling this gas smell. We feel like there's a gas leak somewhere in the building. And we're trying to figure out where it's at because there's all these electronics up here. We don't want something to blow up and go off. I'm like, really? Y'all have been figuring this out? She's like, yeah, we're like ready to call the on-campus security to come check it out and the custodians and stuff. They were all really freaked out that there was a major gas leak. And then I was like, oh, have y'all found any source of the smell? Any idea where is this the strongest at? There's like, oh, it's the strongest in our lab office in our back area where we are, but we thought it might be coming from somewhere else and collecting here. And so I walked her over to the durian fruit and I was like, oh, does it smell like this? And she smelled it and then she threw the package at me. And everyone yelled at me for bringing durian wafers into the office. And they banned me from buying snacks for like 3 weeks. But it was just so funny. They're about to call the whole campus, like everyone, to come take a look and figure out what was going on with the smell. It's so hilarious. Do I want that? It was great. I had no regrets. I thought it was hilarious. I would do it again. It's one of those things you kind of had to be there to really find it as funny as I do. But it was really good. They were really mad though. They laughed, but they were really mad at the same time. Were the durian wafers good? I couldn't get anybody to try them. I think I got one guy to try them. It was funny because it's the guy who gave me this mug. He tried it. He's like, they stink, but they're not bad. But I don't want to eat them. Because he couldn't get past the smell. I tried them. They didn't taste like real durian fruit. It wasn't that strong. Like the smell wasn't as strong as real durian fruit. Otherwise, they probably would have had a worse reaction. But like they weren't terrible, but it's not anything I would enjoy for a pastime. Not your fault they're cultured. Uncultured. Uncultured swine. I don't think there's anything else I can do with this coral right now. But I do want to save it. I kind of want to save it. Because I only have one for right now. I don't have Comet Ore. So I'm going to save it. I'm not going to fuse that. Grow book is going to be probably for Jess. Yeah. I think that's probably the most trolly thing I've ever done. Yes. I really don't think he's ever going to get his mana, honestly. So, whatever. Alright, let's go turn these in, and then we have to talk to our homeroom teacher, and then go do a thing. But, like, I can't really handle the smell of durian fruit now like I could when I was in Japan, because when I was in Japan there was this fruit shop. Well, it's like a grocery, but it was like on the corner of this intersection, stoplight intersection, and they always had like 4 durian fruits cut open outside, not to mention like fish and everything. So it smelled really bad, and I had to cross it pretty much like 3 times a week. So it was pretty foul. And so I got used to the smell there. I don't think I can handle it as much anymore. My nose isn't used to it now. Alright, so now we have to do character quests. Obviously we're going to do Flay, and we'll probably do Anna, since we can only do 2 since we have that marathon